My name is Jess Dante and I love helping people to experience my city, London. Which is why I've created over 50 videos on my YouTube channel that help people to navigate London and have the best vacation while they're here. I've even given away over 2,000 free copies of my London 101 guide so that people know the basics of London before they even get here. Maybe you're one of the people that has it? But guys, I know what it's like to be planning the trip of a lifetime, but then to get completely overwhelmed with all of the options that you have for accommodation. With thousands of choices of hostels, hotels, Airbnbs. Not only do you have to find a place to stay that fits your budget and that's actually going to be good, but on top of that, you have to find a good area to stay in that's safe, that has good transport links, and that you'll fully enjoy staying in when you're here in London. What the heck? That is so overwhelming for somebody who's never been to the city to be able to do. And I know that my 20,000 strong community struggle with this too. In fact, in a viewer survey that I did a few months back, that was the #1 problem that people said that they had when they were planning their trip. So I get it. And I want to help by creating a curated guide of the best places to stay while in London. It's going to have 9 chapters, with each chapter devoted to an interesting, safe, and great area to stay in while you're in London. Then there's going to be 5 more chapters bringing you the best of the best of each type of accommodation option. It'll be like the golden ticket of London accommodation. So I'm raising money on my Indiegogo page to be able to create this guide. If you're wondering why I'm raising money to create it, there are a few reasons. First of all, I want to keep this guide free. I think that everybody, no matter what their budget, should be able to find a great place to stay while they're in London. Number 2, well, I probably could have brought a hotel to sponsor the book. We have a really great Love in London community, so why don't we just keep it in the family? I think that we can create this magic together without having to bring outsiders in who are going to dictate what's in the book, what kind of places that I recommend. We don't really need that. And number 3, I've been trying to write this guide for months. That's not an exaggeration. Months. My YouTube career pays me pennies right now, and although I've actually put a lot of hours into creating this guide already, it's not even close to being done. In fact, I probably need about 2 solid weeks to be able to put everything together. But the problem is that my day job gets in the way because I've got bills to pay. So the money that we raise together for this guide will go towards some of the costs I'm going to incur to create it, but it also is going to help me just keep the lights on while I take these 2 weeks off and reject any freelance work. I can kind of, for those 2 weeks, just put my head down and get this done. And I know that my community's been waiting for this for a while, so I think it's time to finally kick it into gear. Also, if you get involved with this project, you're not just throwing money at it, you're actually gonna get some pretty decent perks. And every single person that contributes, no matter how much you give, will be getting the guide earlier than everybody else. So let's build this guide together and get it out to everybody else in the world so that they can find the best place to stay in London without being super overwhelmed and stressed. Go ahead and click the card that's popping up here to find out how to get involved. Thank you so much. Let's do this.